we will start. It's about 1 exactly, so we will start our lesson today. As I told you, Shabab, I will send you the homework answers on the presentation um, directly after this class, plus the link of this class. Okay. Do you have any question on chapter 17 before we start with the practice booklet اللي هو قبل chapter 18? So anyone has any question about chapter 17? Yes, Celine Muhammad. Yes, teacher.
Teacher, I don't have a question for the lesson, but for the homework of 17.2, I wasn't, because it has drawing, I wasn't able to send it by e-school, so I sent
But
it.
I saw it today morning. I saw it today morning on my messenger, صح?
Yes.
You did a great job. You did great job. By the way, I will send you the answers مع the presentation اللي هلا رح نعرضه, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so you can check your answers. So Baya, if the answers that I will send, they don't contain the drawing, the map drawing. Okay, ننتبه ل part B و part C. لأنه part B and part C, they depend on your drawing for part A. So we check our answers for part B and C. Okay, مثلا في question number 2, if you have the right answers or a plus minus, that means your drawing was right. Is that okay? كمان teacher, I noticed most of you, when you draw your north, okay, it's not exactly toward the north, بيكون مايل يا teacher. So please try your best to draw it تكون 90 degree. أنا ما شفت من الشباب يحيى دولة you're here. If yes, please raise your hand. يحيى دولة, يحيى صهيب, ولا يحيى درويش. يحيى درويش you are here. طيب في عنا يحيى ويحيى كمان. تمام, let me write that. Okay, so we have هنا يحيى
سنبلة صهيب موجود.
ما رفع ايده. يحيى صهيب دولة, please raise your hand if you are here. هيو. اوكي تمام, يبقى يحيى درويش. يحيى درويش انت موجود مس؟ اوكي. Yahya Suhaib, I can see you. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's start our lesson today. Once you don't have any question for chapter 17 today, directly we will start with just the revision for previous knowledge you took in chapter previous stages in lesson, in grade 7. So I prepared this presentation. I know that most of you have an idea about it, but still we will just revise our information before we will start with chapter 18. I will start sharing my screen and I will give the chance for your questions every once in a while after a few slides. Okay, so let's start our revision. I will share my screen. This is the presentation. Of course, I will send you the link for this one, for this presentation. This is a revision, and I will send you the soft copy for booklet number 19, so you can print it and you can work it out and check your answers. They already written in this presentation. Tamam? So let's share our presentation today. Yeah. First of all, this is a revision for the graphs. As I just said, that these information you took in stage 8, grade 7. So we will go through it. First of all, this is the booklet that I told you that I will be sending to you. I want you to participate in this one. These are previous knowledge, things that you took in lower stages. First of all, we want to write down the coordinates for points D, E, F, and G. Who wants to help? Yeah, who wants to participate? We have 4 participants. Selain Muhammad. Yes, teacher. Huh? What is the coordinate of point D?
5, 3.
Okay, let's check. Yes, it's 5, 3. Remember that we always go by X and then Y. مين اللي عم بكتب عندي؟ معلش خليني أرجع أشوف بس. الآيفون في عندنا أحمد لحام. أحمد لحام, you are from an iPhone?
مستر بظبط بيعملوها مش بس من الايفون والله.
طيب معلش بس ما بدي اشوف حدا عم بيكتب. Thank you بشار. Okay. طيب. So we have for D, it's 5 and 3. Who wants to help me? What about E? It's -5, -3. F. يلا, let's say Farah. Yes, teacher. Here you are, Farah.
2, -3.
Okay, let's see. It's 2, -3. What about G? يلا more participants. Great. أول مرة بشوف هالقد participants. هدى. Yes teacher. ولا هاي هلا رمادنا. Yes teacher.
It is negative 3, 5.
It's negative 3 and
5.
لا والله, it's for G, it's negative 3 and 5. That's right. Excellent. Thank you. طيب, let's go for the second question. The second question, you talked about it in grade 7. You took that. I want you to write down the coordinate of point P and Q. Who wants to help? P and Q. Yusuf. Yes, Yusuf Khalid. Yusuf Khalid?
Yes.
Yeah. What about the coordinates of point P and Q?
P and Q.
You've been raising your hand, yes?
P is 4 minus 3.
That's right. And Q?
Is 4, 1.
4, 1. That is right. That's right. Okay. Type. If we want to find the midpoint, okay, that is the halfway. How can we find the midpoint between two coordinates? Who wants to help? Huh? Muhammad? Yes, Muhammad, I can hear you. Here you are.
We found the halfway. يعني.
How can we find the midpoint between Q and P?
Miss, we calculate the difference between them and then we divide by 2.
We calculate the difference and then we divide by 2. No, simply you can just go by what is the point that is exactly in the middle. It's 4 and negative 1. Still, we didn't talk about the rule, Muhammad, and we don't calculate difference. Actually, we add and we divide by 2. Okay, now we will talk about the rule. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Muhammad. Yeah, let's continue. So if I want to label the midpoint, it's here. It's 4 and negative 1. طيب. On the coordinate grid, if I want to plot the point negative 2 and 4 and the point negative 2 and 0, and then I will join them by a line. Okay? So how can I do that? Who's that? Jana? Yes, Jana. Yes? Jana, hi, ولا جواد? Jawad, yes? Jana? Yes, teacher. Jana Jaber.
Yeah,
Yes.
بدي أحكي لي جواد عشان هيك. So you started negative 2, 4. You plot that.
Okay, I will go by negative 2 and 4. This is the point. And then?
Negative 2, 0.
Negative 2, 0. وين رح تكون negative 2, 0? It
0
will be on على ال x-axis. That's right. And then I will join them by?
a line.
Join them by a line. Okay. طيب, if I want to find the midpoint, how can I find the midpoint, Jana?
It's the one exactly in the middle.
It's the one exactly. What about, it's here, صح? It's halfway. When we are talking about a midpoint, we are going for halfway between the 2 points. So it's here. Okay, what is the coordinate of the midpoint, Jana?
Negative 2, 2.
Let's see. Yes, that is right. Great. Thank you. Here's the line and the midpoint is exactly in the middle. Thank you, Jana. Okay, yeah. Let's go for how can we find the midpoint if we don't have a line that joins the 2 points? Taha, do you have any question, teacher? Or you just wanted to answer? Taha, do you have any question? No. Okay. تمام طه. طيب, if we have 2 points and we don't have a line that joins them, يعني for example, if I have like this one, if I have 2 points on the grid, but it's not easy to find. Like for the first one, it's a bit easy to find the midpoint. That would be easy, labeling the midpoint when I have a line between the 2 points. But check this one. Is it easy for you to find where is the midpoint exactly? It's a diagonal line. And what if I don't have the coordinate? If I don't have the grid, I just have the coordinate of point C, coordinate of point D, and I want to find where is the midpoint. Like sometimes it's not easy to find the midpoint directly from the graph. We need to do simple calculation in order to find the midpoint. What is this simple calculation? We find the mean. Oh, teacher, what do you mean by the mean? I mean that we add them and we divide by 2. Teacher, add what? I will add the x variable here and the x-axis number here. So I will add 1 plus the 3 equals 4 and divide that by 2. And then I will add the 0 plus the 3 and divide that by 2. Teacher, do you think the coordinate of the midpoint may contain decimals? Yes, it can contain decimals. To understand that, let's go by this equation. So if I have, or I want to find the midpoint for between any points on the grid, how can I find the midpoint? We have a general rule. This is something you took in grade 7. The general rule is, first of all, you add the x in the first point plus the x in the second point and divide that by 2. And you add the y in the first point plus the y in the second point and you divide by 2. What is that? This is the average of the y numbers and this is the average of the x numbers. Okay? Any question so far before we start the workout? Yes, Jawad. Jawad? Yes, teacher. Jawad? Okay. Who has any question? Ahmed? Yes, teacher. Do you have a question, teacher? أحمد شباب إذا بنرفع إيدنا معلش بس عشان يكون عندنا سؤال. So Ahmed, you don't have a question? Okay. خلينا نشوف منذر. Yes, منذر. منذر? Yes, teacher. You wanted to answer. Okay, thank you. So is there any question? Sarah Sabbagh, do you have a question, darling? Sarah? Okay. So we have Nabih. Nabih. Sarah.
Hi, teacher.
Sarah. Yes, teacher. We can hear you. Sarah Sabbagh, do you have a question? Yes, teacher. تفضلي يا miss. Do you have a question? Okay. Well then, please just lower your hand. Thank you very much. And mute your voice. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. طيب. Yahya Darwish, you're here? Yes, teacher. Do you have any question?
In the book?
No. Pardon?
This in the book?
No, teacher. This is a revision booklet that I will provide you with a soft copy and this presentation plus the link of this class. Okay, this is a revision for previous knowledge and you will find these slides, حتى even these rules, you will find them in the booklet. Okay, Yahya? Tamam. Okay, so, Saif? Yes, teacher. Last question.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Saif?
I've just entered the class because I can't find the code. So can you repeat what you just explained? Because I just entered.
I've been just, okay, Saif. I will repeat this point. Thank you, Saif. Tamam. Okay.
Good.
So let's go by, what did we say? We said, yeah, Saif, if we want to find the midpoint between 2 points, whether they were on a coordinated grid or if I just have their coordinates, okay? How can I find the midpoint? I just add the x in the first point plus the x in the second point and divide by 2. And I will add the y in the first point plus the y in the second point and divide by 2. What did I find? I found the mean for the x's and the mean of the y. Let's take examples, okay? This is something you took in grade 7, but we are just revising that before we start with chapter 18. Tamam, Saif? Okay. If I want to find the midpoint, as I told you, sometimes we have a coordinate, so it's very easy. We have a grid paper, so it's very easy to find the midpoint exactly. But sometimes we don't have. Omar Nassar, yes, yeah, teacher. Do you have a question? Omar.
عندي بالدرس القديم عادي أسأله.
لا مس خلينا هلا بالدرس تبعنا اليوم و by the end of the class I will answer your question. Is that okay, Omar?
Okay.
Thank you. طيب. If I want to find the midpoint for 2 points that represents the end point of a line segment, how can I find it? Who wants to help? Yeah, who wants to participate? I can see hands. Some of you are raising their hands. Huh? Who wants to participate? Let's see. Oh, we have 7 participations, 8. Let's see who is that. Hi, Abdullah Sawaf joined in. طيب, let's go by Yasmin. Yes, yeah, teacher. How can I find? Yes.
First thing, we're gonna add 1 plus 7.
Okay,
Hello?
so we will add the 1 plus the 7, that is right.
and divided over 2, and that is 4.
Uh-huh.
And then negative 1 plus 5 equals 4 divided by 2 equals
and
2.
That would,
so
excellent.
4,
so the midpoint is?
4, 2.
Excellent, Yasmin. Great job. Thank you. Who wants to help in the second one? Yell, more hands. I can see participations. Yes, yeah, Sammy. Yes, teacher. Do you want to answer this? Huh.
Yes.
How can I find the midpoint? Sammy.
10 plus negative 2 divided by 2 is 4.
10 plus negative 2, that would be 8. Divided by 2, that would be 4. That's right.
2
and
plus 10 equals 8 divided by 2 is 4. So it's 4, 4.
Excellent. And this is our midpoint. So what did we find? Thank you, Sammy, very much. So what did we find? We just find the mean of the x's. So what did I do? Let's repeat that again. Okay, we just added the 1 in the x-axis. This is the 7 for the second point. I added 1 plus 7, and I divided that by 2. And then negative 1 plus the 5. So Muhammad Merami, did you notice that we add, we don't find difference? We just add to find the mean. So it's negative 1 plus the 5, that would be 4. Divided by 2, your answer is 2. Okay, and this is how we find the midpoint when we don't have a grid. So we just have the coordinates of the 2 points. Okay, any questions so far? Let's see. Any question? So can I proceed? خلينا نرجع هنا. There is someone who has a question. See, Farah, do you want to answer, or you have a question, darling?
Teacher, I have a question.
I just wanted to answer.
Okay, thank you, Farah. Please don't unmute yourself till I ask you to. لو سمحتوا يا شباب. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yes, we have 3 participants. Who's that who had a question? He said, teacher, I wanted to ask. Is that you, Yahya Darwish?
No, it's me, teacher.
نعم يا teacher.
هلا ما فهمت كيف انه لو كان horizontal كيف نطلع الميد بوينت.
أحمد, is that أحمد لحام?
Yes.
Okay, يا أحمد. أحمد, whether it was a horizontal line or a vertical line, I don't care, a teacher, about let's say the gradient of the line. What I care about, I just take 2 points, any 2 points على اللاين. باخذ الكوردينيت تبع 2 points. شايف قدامك على السكرين ايش عم بعمل؟ I have 2 points, okay? 2 endpoints or 2 points, they are on the line. I just add x plus x divide by 2. هذا شو بيعطيني يا teacher؟ بيعطيني الx coordinate للميد point.
طيب انا قصدي على الجريد يعني.
لو على الجريد نفس الشيء, just take the coordinate and do your calculation whether you have a grid or you don't have a grid. Is that clear?
Yes.
تمام. Just take any 2 points, x plus the x divide by 2, y plus the y divide by 2. Is that okay, Ahmed?
Oh yeah.
So you don't need to have a drawing. Okay, this is a better way. You don't need to find to have a drawing or a grid أصلاً to find the midpoint. By simple calculation, you can find it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Taha? Okay, Ahmed. Taha? Yes, teacher. I can hear you. Yes, ya Taha. Taha, miss, this is the second time you raise your hand. Can you hear me?
Taha مايكرو خربان.
Okay, تمام. Okay, thank you, Sammy. Type. Let's go by next slide. Here we have A is a point that is a 2, 4, and B is the point is 6, 0. First of all, they want you to mark A and
Teacher,
B.
I have a question.
Who's that? Yes, ya Jawad. You didn't raise your hand.
I raised, but you didn't saw me.
لا, I saw everybody. هلا ما طلع عندي ولا participation. تفضل يا جواد.
Teacher, why would we like add x plus x and y plus y, and both of them we divide by 2 at the same time?
Teacher, we find the mean for the x's and we find the mean for the y. But then, teacher, how can we divide? How can we add 4 numbers? We divide them by 2. Remember when we find the mean? What is the rule
teacher,
of finding the mean?
Teacher, I said we add first. We add x plus x, then y plus y, and the results of both we divide by 2 at the same time. But we don't add x plus y.
طيب okay it's the same يا جواد by the way إحنا we did almost the same thing إحنا we divided هدول by 2 هدول by 2 so
يعني
it's the
teacher
same.
there's different ways to calculate the midpoint.
لا مش different ways it's the same بس أنت عم بتقولي إني أنا راح أجمعهم بعدين أعمل divide by 2 أنا عم بقول لك add و divide by 2 add و divide by 2 so we are saying the same sentence in 2 different ways okay but it's the same way darling okay جواد
okay
thank you very much okay تمام so let's explain this exercise. We have A is the 0.24. By the way, these are the exercises from the booklet that I will send to you. So you can simply just print the booklet and do your answers or check your answers as written in the booklet. تمام? So we have A is the 0.24 and B is the 0.60. And they want you to mark them on a coordinated grid and draw the line segment AB. So the first part, here we are. Okay? Is that clear? Does it show? Okay, here we are. This is the first part. I found A and B. Now, who wants to help me? This is a drawing. I have it. Who wants to help me, okay, and find the midpoint? Who wants to help? Yeah, please raise hands. Participants. We are 7 participants. Let's see who. 12 صاروا. رؤى. Yes, رؤى. رؤى? Yes, teacher, I can hear you. What shall I do, رؤى? رؤى؟ يلا قولي لي يا مس.
So you'll add 2 and 6 and then divide by 2, which equals to 4.
2 plus 6 and that would be 8. Divided by 2 that would be 4. That's right. And then
you're going to add 4 in the 0 and you're going to get 4 over 2, which equals 2. So it's
and
4
that
and 2.
And that would be the midpoint will be what? 4 and 2. Excellent. Great job so far. Okay. تمام. So you can find it on the grid or you simply, Ahmed, can you do this simple calculation? X1 plus X2 divide by 2, Y1 plus Y2 and divide by 2. So you would find your answer. Tamam? Thank you, Ra. Let's go for this exercise. Yeah, more participants. عندنا فرح. مين كمان؟ كانت جود عطية. جود خلاص غيرتي رأيك؟ ولا لسه؟ جود؟
Yes.
Yes,
teacher, I can hear you. يلا جود.
A and B are points with coordinates -2, 5, and 6, and -7. M is the midpoint on the line, joining A to B. Work out the coordinates of M.
How can we work out the coordinates of M? Check that we don't have a grid here. Your background is not a grid background, yes?
Yes.
So it's not easy to find the midpoint from the graph. How can we find the midpoint then?
-2 plus 6.
Okay, so it's -2 plus the 6 and
5 plus 6.
مين هذا اللي فاتح الميكروفون؟ Just a minute. I'm sorry about that. The interruption.
That's fine.
Just let me check. مين اللي فاتح الميكروفون بهي الطريقة؟ اوكي يلا مس بنقدر نكمل.
Okay. -2 plus 6.
طيب, can I ask you, teacher? Can I ask you something? Okay, why did we say 5 minus 7?
Because. Oh wait.
Yeah. Why did we say, Jude, 5 minus 7? We didn't say 5 plus -7.
Because 7 is a negative.
7 is negative, so simply you can just apply, keep flip change, can't you? It's the same. So if you write it 5 minus 7 or 5 plus the -7, isn't it the same?
It is the same.
It is the same. That's right. So I didn't write it wrong, or Muhammad, I didn't write or find the difference. I've been just adding the numbers. Is that clear? Okay. So -2 plus the 6. That's right, Jude. And the answer would be?
2 -1.
It will be 2 and -1, and that's great. Thank you, Jude. You did a great job so far. Thank you. Any question about this one? Any question here? Ragad, do you have a question, darling, or you just wanted to answer? Ragad, do you have a question?
No.
You just wanted to answer?
Yes.
Thank you, teacher. Okay, yeah. Let's go for lines parallel to the x-axis. Okay, and lines, they are not parallel just to the x-axis. They are parallel to the x-axis or to the y-axis. Remember, we talked about these. Who can help me? A line that is parallel to the x-axis, like this one here. I'm talking about, oh, sorry. I just clicked. Okay, I'm talking about this one. Who wants to help? What is the equation of a line that is parallel to the x-axis? Huh? More hands. Let's see. بس عندنا سامي. مين كمان من الشباب؟ هدى حسيني. Yes, Huda. What is the equation of a line that is parallel to the x-axis? Huh? Huda Husseini. Teacher, I can hear you. Huda? Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, darling. A line that is parallel to the x-axis. It has a line of, it has the equation of.
Miss, something's wrong with my with the Zoom, the application. I can barely see a thing.
Type. Okay, it's okay. Try to fix it, fix the problem, and then you can join us. Thank you, Huda. Yalla, let's go by Akram Khudari. Akram?
Yes, teacher.
Yalla, ya teacher.
It is y equals 3.
It's y equals 3, or it's a y equals a number. So the equation for a line parallel to the x-axis, yeah, Akram, it's y equals a
3.
A number, any number. If it passes through the 3, it will be 3. If it passes through the -2, it will be -2. Okay, Akram, can you give me the equation for the last line here down? Y equals?
Yes, -4.
Abdullah. Excellent. Y equals -4. Sarah? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Akram. Yalla, let's go by any line that is parallel to the y-axis now. It's not parallel to the x-axis, it's parallel to the y-axis. Who wants to help? Who wants to help? More hands. عندنا رؤى جاوبت، حلا رمادنا جاوبت. Okay, مين هون؟ كمان. Sarah الأسمر. Sarah الأسمر is raising her hand. Yes, Sarah. Tell me.
So the first line, x equals 4.
Okay, a line parallel to the y-axis, it has an equation of x equals
a number.
X equals a number, that is right. So x equals any number that it passes through. Yani this one is x equals what?
-5.
-5. What about this one?
X equals 2.
And what about the red one?
X equals 4.
Excellent. You did a great job so far. Thank you very much. Okay. Type, who wants to help me once we are talking about that? What is the equation of the x-axis itself? What is the equation of the x-axis itself? Let's see more hands. See, and some students, they are really participating since the beginning of the class, and I really appreciate their participation. Thank you. في عنا مين جو جاوبت رؤى آية مثلا أسمع عمر جيوسي. يلا يا عمر. What is the equation of the x-axis itself?
X equals n.
X-axis itself.
A zero.
مين هو اللي زيرو؟
بس أنا مش فاهم سؤالك.
بس أنا عم بقول what is the equation of the x-axis itself? فاهمني يا عمر؟
يعني البوينت A مش فاهم لا.
مس هذه الإيكويشن للx-axis itself. ها this axis يا teacher x-axis. مش إحنا قلنا any axis any line parallel to the x-axis.
X equals y.
لا يا مس. Thank you very much يا عمر. Listen carefully to your friends. Any line that is parallel to the x-axis, its y equals a number. Okay? طيب x-axis itself. تالا x-axis
y
itself.
equals 0.
It's y equals 0. It's the y equal 0. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tala. طيب, who wants to help? What is the equation of the y-axis itself? Don't please answer from your, yes, Zain. I can hear you, teacher. Zain? Yes.
X equals 0.
It's x equals 0. So for the y-axis, it's x equals 0. Excellent, ya Zain. And for the x-axis, it's y equals a 0. تمام? Any questions so far? Please lower your hands, everybody. Thank you Akram. Thank you رؤى. You've been participating. كل الشباب والصبايا. Yusuf Abu Khas, do you have a question, teacher?
No, don't have.
You just wanted to participate. You will help me with the next questions, okay, Yusuf?
Okay.
Yeah. So any other questions? Yeah, tamam. This is something we talked about. I told you all of these information, they are revision for things that we already talked about before. Hala Sabuni, do you have a question, teacher? Yes, Hala. Sabuni. Okay, طيب. Let's go for, let's proceed. Okay, they want you to find the equation for these lines. Yalla, who wants to help? Yeah, بلش كان Yusuf Abu Khas wants to know, I promised. Yusuf Abu Khas, can you help me? What is the equation of the line passing through P and Q? This line. PQ. The equation. Huh? Yusuf, I can hear you, teacher.
1 2.
It's y equals 2. It's parallel to the x. معناتها راح يكون y equals 2. Bravo يا Yusuf. Thank you very much. Okay, يلا. Let's go for the second line. QR. This line. 20 participants.
X equals 3.
Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you very much. Let's go for someone else. Thank you. You already answered this one. Thank you. يلا, more hands. Celine Muhammad.
R and S.
It's R and S.
It's y equals -3.
That is right. Okay, ركان أبو شويمة، أنا من زمان ما سمعت صوتك. ركان, what do you think? ها ركان؟ مش ضابطة معنا، نعمل لك unmute يا ركان. طيب. Okay. طيب أكرم سلمى. Yes, teacher. What is the equation of the fourth line? SP. Sorry, S أنا حطها T. لا هي SP. ها سلمى.
X equals -2.
It's X equals -2. That is right. Thank you very much, Selma. Okay, so we're done with this question. A line that is parallel to the x-axis. يسلموا كثير عن جد على الشباب اللي عم بيعملوا لنا بيشخبطوا لنا على الصفحات. عن جد that is really nice from you. Okay, طيب. As I just said, a line parallel to the x-axis, it has an equation of y equals a number. A line parallel to the y-axis, it has an equation of x equals a number. Akram, do you still have a question, teacher? Akram? Yes, teacher, do you have a question? No? ما عنا. Okay, Huda Husseini, do you have a question? Huda Husseini? Yes.
Miss, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, darling.
Yeah, the screen worked. I just have one question, that if they asked us about the y-axis, instead of saying x equals 0, can we just write y-axis?
Yes, of course you can. طبعا. Of course you can. You can write the y-axis or x equals 0. بالنسبة للx-axis, you can write the x-axis or y equals the 0. Is that okay?
Yeah.
يلا, عمر نصار. Let's take the last question. عمر نصار.
I don't have a question.
You just wanted to answer, Omar?
Yes.
Okay, hey, Jana Saleh joined in. تمام. Jana Saleh, you didn't participate last class, yes? You wasn't with us? You weren't with us, sorry? Jana Saleh? Okay. تمام. She's not, it seems she has a problem. Okay. طيب, let's continue. وهي حسام كمان هون. Great. احنا كنا مسجلين إنه حسام ما حضرش. هاي حسام إجا. تمام. يلا. So this is a question number 8, lines parallel to the x-axis. They want you on the coordinated grid to label these points, okay? So who wants to help? يلا, in this question, we need to label. I can see 5 participants. مين عندنا؟ بشار. يلا يا بشار. Let's
yes,
label the
teacher.
points.
Can you hear me?
يلا. Yes, of course I can hear you. For
Yes.
point A,
2-7.
it's 2-7. High point A. Okay.
Yes. B negative 6-7.
Negative 6-7 راح تكون in the second quarter. Negative 6 مع 7. Negative 6-1. وين راح تكون negative 6-1? Here.
فوق النيجاتيف. أيوة.
فوقها. اوكي تمام. والثاني آخر واحدة.
2-1.
It's 2 with 1. Okay, help me, Bashar. Stay with me, please. Okay, they want you to write down the equation for the line that passes through B and C. So what are the 2 points? Where are B and C? Huh? When B and C? Hey, B.
B
okay.
فوق.
وهي C. مظبوط. Okay, we have first of all had a rectangle. راح يطلع لنا هيك شكله يا بشار. Okay, and they want you to find these 2 points. Hey, B. وهي C. Okay. What is the equation of the line passing through B and C?
X equal negative 6.
It's X equals negative 6. It's parallel to the Y, so X equals negative 6. طيب, who wants to help me with the second part between A and B? Thank you very much, Bashar. You did a great job, by the way. يلا, مين? شباب. Hanan? Yes, I would love to hear you. Hanan? Come on, Hanan. Yes, teacher. The line that passes between A and B. Hanan, I can hear you, miss. Hanan, I unmuted you. وينك يا حنان?
Y equals 7.
Okay, so we have this is A and this is B, and yes, it's Y equals 7. Thank you very much, ya Hanan. Okay, the last part. يلا, who wants to help with the last part? في عندي بدي حدا ما شارك معانا. هاي ميرا العالم. ميرا. Yes, يا ميرا.
Is it X equals 2?
Okay. هلا, first of all, يا ميرا, part C, they are saying that this is a rectangle. It has 2 lines of symmetry. تعرف إيش يعني 2 lines of symmetry? يعني a line that cuts the shape to 2 congruent parts. These are the 2 lines of symmetry. Okay. Can you find the equation for the 2 lines?
The one going down, is it X equals negative 2?
The one going down. Will you please just give me a minute? Zain Abu Njila, did you open your camera, please? Will you please turn it off? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, again, Mira, help me.
Yalla, the one going down is
the vertical line.
2. Yeah.
It's X equals negative 2, and the horizontal one parallel to the X,
it's Y equals 4.
It's Y equals 4. Great job so far. Okay. Shabab, any question? Is there any question? If there is any question, please raise your hand. Yes. Had you raised your hand just because you have a question or you want to answer? Before I proceed, here we have a question. Yes. Who's that? Isra. Yes, Isra. تفضلي بس. Isra. This is unmute. Yes, يا teacher. تفضلي. Yes, Isra. نعم ماما.
I'm not raising my hand.
You're not raising your hand. طلع عندي raise your hand. نبيه. يلا يا teacher. Okay, Isra.
Teacher, I wanted to answer.
You wanted to answer? Just wait for the next question. You will be helping me, Nabi. Thank you.
Okay.
تمام.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wait just a minute till we go through if they your friends if they have any question. Is there any question, Shabab? No. Yalla, let's continue. When Nabi, you are
I have a
with
question.
Me. I have a question.
Miss أنا أحمد.
يا أحمد اسألني يا مس. تفضل.
Question number 8.
راح أرجع على هاي question number 8 يا مس. تفضل. قولي يا أحمد. أنا سامعتك يا ماما.
B.
Part B.
Yes.
Part B بقول لك write down the equation of the line that passes through A and B. هذا اللاين يا أحمد. It's this line, teacher, that passes through A and B. I'm talking about this line. هذا اللاين اللي هون. شايفه يا أحمد؟
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a horizontal line parallel لمين يا أحمد? Parallel للX axis. So it should have an equation of Y equals. مظبوط؟
Yes.
Y equals what? Y equals 7. تمام أحمد؟
Yes.
تمام. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
نبيه.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. نبيه أنت معي؟
Yes.
يلا يا نبيه. هلا this is a bit different question. They want you to find the equation of the line. Equation of a line that passes through points, but هون أنا ما بدي midpoint. Okay? I want to find the equation of the line. نبيه. When you see 2 points يعني we want to find مثلا equation تبع this line يا إما بنقول x equals يا بنقول y equals.
Yeah, y
okay?
equals.
طيب هلا this is what do you think of this line? Is it a parallel line to the x-axis ولا a line that is parallel to the y-axis, and how can you tell?
بس
طلع على الcoordinates بدك ترسمها براسك. Good to imagine. But I will teach you now a way that is way simpler. اطلع على الكوردينيت يا نبيه. شوف في إشي أنا حاطه لك إياه حتى أحط لك إياه in red. ها.
الإكس أكسس.
الإكس أكسس. قديش الإكس يا teacher؟
4.
الإكس equals 4. Do you think the equation would be what? X equals 4. يعني is that a vertical line ولا horizontal line يا نبيه؟
لا vertical. لا
vertical line. ليش horizontal؟ It's a vertical line parallel لمين؟ parallel to the y-axis. مش إحنا اتفقنا يا نبيه لما بيكون يا نبيه أوكي x equals بس أشوفها x equals معناتها parallel لمين؟
للواي.
للواي يبقى it's a vertical line. Did you understand it نبيه؟
line.
Did you understand؟ يلا great. Who wants to help with the second one?
Yes, I did.
نبيه خليك مركز معي. يلا. Who wants to help? We have يحيى صهيب. Yes يا يحيى. يحيى دولة.
Yes. It's
Teacher.
y equals 6.
It's y equals. How did you know?
It's horizontal line because y.
You just checked what? Just check the coordinates. شفت coordinates? بس من coordinates of the point. When we look at the coordinates of the point, we just know. The coordinates, we have y, it's the same. So that is y equals 6. Great job. Very good. عمر نصار. يلا يا عمر.
Yes, teacher.
قل لي what is the equation of this line passing through -5, 5, -5, 0. على مين لازم نطلع يا عمر؟ I have coordinates. مين المتشابه يا عمر؟
y axis.
y axis. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure إنه y axis it's the same? أنا I can see that the y axis is different. عمر معلش تركز معي. شكرا للشباب اللي عم بكتبوا على السكرين. Okay. يلا. Thank you. عمر ركز معي. رغد. Yes يا رغد. Do you want to help me with this one? Yes يا رغد. هي رغد عملت لك unmute. لا. ها رغد. Yes I can hear you. طيب رهف.
Yes teacher.
هاي رغد ردت علينا. Okay يلا يا رغد.
X equals -5.
How did you know يا رغد?
Because on the coordinates of the x-axis they're the same.
They are the same. So it's x equals -5. عمر نصار understood? We just check the coordinate يا عمر.
Yes.
Yes تمام يا عمر. Great. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue. We have the diagram shows 8 points labeled from A to H. Okay.
Teacher.
They want. Yes يا teacher.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question. I raised my hand, but you didn't.
تفضل يا بشار. I thought you wanted to answer.
لا teacher قبل هلا. لو ما كان في زي بعض، لو كانوا مختلفين كلهم.
بيكون في طريقة teacher. I will show you in a minute. I will show you. لا مش اليوم، مش بالpresentation تبع اليوم. I will show you how you will find the equation of the line, but not in today's lesson. In next class lesson. تمام؟
إن شاء الله.
Okay, thank you. Don't worry about that. Selma, do you have a question, darling? Yes, Selma. Or you just wanted to answer?
No, it was by accident. Sorry.
Never mind, darling. Never mind. Okay. لسه في حدا عنده سؤال؟ ولا you just Sammy, I can hear you. Yes, teacher.
No, I just want to answer.
You wanted to answer, Rama. Before we...
I just wanted to answer.
You just wanted to answer. تمام. يحيى درويش, I noticed you've been raising your hand. Do you have any question, darling?
No, I just wanted to answer. Now
طيب, okay, thank you very much, Yahya. There is a name called Arwa Taha. I don't know who's behind this PC. مين أروى طه؟ Will you please just speak so I would know you? في اسم أنا ما بعرف مين أروى طه لو سمحتوا. اللي داخل بآيفون اسمه أروى طه. أنا مو قادرة أميز مين. عملت لكم unmute بس مش عارفة مين اللي behind this name. عشان I'm taking the attendance. Okay, تمام. خلاص. So we will proceed. تمام. في عنا اسم غريب علينا بس مش مشكلة. يلا. طيب. Let's continue. Well, like the diagram shows 8 points labeled from A to H. Okay. Who wants to put a ring around the 2 points that the line Y equals 2? A line that passes Y equals 2. Is it a vertical line or a horizontal line? Sabuni, هلا. قولي لي يا teacher.
Wait, it's H and G.
It's H and G. It's a horizontal line. الصوت عندك يا حلا شوي بيغبش علينا. Okay. It's H and G. It's this line and that is right. Thank you very much, حلا. Thank you. تمام. يلا. Let's go by more questions. They want you to write down the equation of the line that passes through the points F and E. يلا. Who wants to help? مرح. Yes, مرح. مرح منصور. تفضلي يا مس. مرح منصور, you can answer. I can hear you, teacher. تفضلي يا مرح. How can we draw the line that passes through E, F, and E? Can you give me the equation? F and E, this line. شو يا مرح؟ شباب معلش لما نرفع ايدنا to be chosen معلش نكون مركزين. Yes, مرح. It's X equals 4. That's right. Thank you very much, مرح. Okay. We have this part. Drawing equations of the form of y equals mx plus c. Let's go by the first examples. Yeah. How can we draw an equation? As I told you, these informations are from grade 7. Okay. You took that, but we need to go further. طيب, yeah. Draw the graph of y equals 2x minus 3. First, we need to complete the table and then we draw the graph. طيب, صبايا شباب, how can we do that? How can we draw a graph? Who wants to help? يلا, more hands. Let's see. ما عندنا غير هيهم 6 participations. مين؟ ياسمين حسبان. مين كمان غير ياسمين؟ شوف حدا تاني. ياسمين answered something. سامي مأجالي. رغد. في عندنا يحيى صهيب. مين كمان؟ أنا مثلا نفسي حدا زي رايا مثلا. هي جود صدقة معنا. زي جود صدقة, زي مثلا سلين إسماعيل مش معانا. هيك يعني. بدي حدا غير الشباب اللي عم بيجاوبوا. غير اللي كل مرة هم عم بيجاوبوا. غير رايا. أوكي, هي خالد كمان صار معنا. يلا خلينا نروح لياسمين. ياسمين حسبان. يلا يا ياسمين. How can I draw or complete the graph? Tell me.
First of all, we need to do the table.
Okay, we need to complete and find the table. If I know the values of x or I suggested some values for x, هدول values of x, I suggested them, okay? So you can use any value. طيب, how can I find y, Yasmin?
According to the equation, y equals 2 multiplied by the value of x minus 3.
Excellent. So if I want to find, for example, how much y equals if x was negative 2, what shall I do? First of all, I will use the equation. شوفوا شو رح أعمل. For example, if x equals negative 1, I will go by y equals 2 multiplied. I will use this equation, okay? So this is my reference. This is the equation. 2 multiplied by x. How much is x? Negative 1. So it's 2 multiplied by the negative 1. And then I will minus the 3 as it's written in the equation. and then that would be 2 multiplied by negative 1 قد ايه يا ياسمينة؟ negative 2 minus 3 قد ايه بيطلع الجواب؟
negative 5.
So the first point we found is negative 1 with negative 5. And we continue. طيب اعملي لي الزيرو يا ياسمينة.
2 multiplied by 0 equals 0 minus 3 equals negative 3.
And that is right. So the second number is negative 3. Thank you very much. Okay. Who wants to complete? Thank you, Yasmin. You did a great job. يلا مين كمان؟ عمر نصار. يلا يا عمر.
Yes, teacher.
يلا, do you want to continue the table? If
yes.
x equals 1.
It will be negative 1.
Okay, 2 minus 3 راح تكون negative 1. So we substitute in the formula. That is right. راح يكون negative 1. طيب ساعدني بال3 يا عمر.
3.
راح تكون 3 multiplied by 2 6 minus 3 شو راح يكون الجواب؟ 3. That is right. Thank you very much. يلا اللي بعدها كمل آخر واحدة آخر point
4. 4 multiplied by 2 to 8 minus 3 5.
And that is right. And here we are. Thank you very much عمر. طيب راما بركات. يلا يا teacher. راما كيفك؟ Yes يا راما.
Which one should I do?
Yalla, how can we draw the graph now? What points do we have and we need to label on the graph?
So we will take first of all negative 1.
ليش negative 1? مش عندنا points يا راما?
Yes, so we'll take negative 2, negative 7.
Excellent. So what are the points? Can you give me the coordinates of our points? أول point إيش راح تكون يا teacher? Negative 2,
negative 7.
اللي بعدها?
Negative 1, negative 5.
وبعدين
0 negative 3 1
Excellent.
negative 1 2
Great.
1
so
3 3 4 5 5 7.
Okay, so these are the points that we have, and where shall we go now?
You'll start at the x-axis and label all the points. So you'll start with negative 2 negative 7.
Yes, here is the first point.
And then negative 1 negative 5.
0 negative 3.
1 negative 1 and then
1 negative 1 2 1 3 3
4 5 7
5 7 and here
connect
we are
the dot, connect
okay
points.
And we just drew the line of the graph with the formula of what? Y equals
2x minus 3.
Great job so far. Okay, great job. Thank you very much, Rama. Tamam? Any question here? في عندنا questions? How can we draw it? Okay, Ahmed. Yes, teacher. قولي يا أحمد. You just wanted to participate or you have a question, darling? I can hear you.
No, I just wanted to answer.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Ahmed. You can help in the next question. Yes, Umar Ahmed. Yes, teacher. Do you have a question, darling? تفضل يا مس. Okay, تمام. طيب الشباب اللي كانوا بدهم يجاوبوا بيقدروا يعملوا lower للhand, your hand. Okay, so we would know who has a question. Amira, welcome in our class. Seems last class you didn't join us. Ragad, do you have a question, darling?
Oh no, miss, I was there last time.
Okay, you were there last time?
Yeah.
But I didn't see your name. You entered the class by another name or by your name?
Yeah, it used to be iPhone 2.
اوكي عشان هيك انا ما عرفت انه اميره كانت معنا الحصه الماضيه. تمام يا اميره. اوكي thank you very much. So let's continue. مين كمان لسه ضايل حدا رافع ايده ليكون جواد ويفكرنا انه احنا اكرم. Yes يا teacher, do you have a question before we continue?
مش ما فهمت ممكن تعيدي بس ال x equals 1.
ال x equals 1 هاي this point أكرم you have to take
the first one.
ال1 ولا النيجاتيف 1؟
negative 1.
النيجاتيف 1 اوكي سو باجي بقول يا teacher it's 2 شايف الايكويشن اللي انا عندي اياها it's 2 multiplied by the value of x so 2 multiplied by negative 1 شايف 2 multiplied by negative 1 did you see the first step minus the 3 هلا 2 multiplied by negative 1 شو بيصير negative 2 تمام negative 2 minus 3 قد بيطلع الجواب negative
5
negative 5 هلا these are your points يا أكرم this is the x and this is the y هاي coordinate هاي coordinate كل واحدة من هدول is a point you label it on the graph and then you join your points تمام
okay thank you teacher
You're mostly welcome أكرم. تمام. Can I continue? احنا we're left with only few minutes. So let's go by the second example. يلا, who wants to help? في عندنا 2 participants. مين الشباب والصبايا؟ جنى جبر. يلا يا جنى. سمعنا صوتك بس مرة اليوم. يلا يا جنى. تفضلي مس.
Sorry, can I substitute 5 minus 2 multiplied by negative 2?
برافو. So it's 5 minus 2 multiplied by negative 2. شو راح يطلع الجواب؟
1.
ليه؟ 5 minus 4. That would be?
Which will be 9, not 1.
9. That is right. Excellent يا جنى. اللي بعدها take the 0.
Yeah, 5 minus 2 multiplied by 0, 5.
So it's 5. That's right. خدي 1.
6.
حبيت الأكس اللي رسمت على الشاشة. So 1 multiply 5 minus 2, that would be?
3. Yeah.
3. ليش 6؟ هلا 5 minus 2 multiplied by 1. 2 multiplied by 1 قد ايه يا teacher؟ 2. ليه 2 multiplied by 1? Okay, so and that would be 3.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Jana. Who wants to continue? More hands. Sarah. Ban. يلا يا بان. بان.
So 3 راح تصير 5 minus 2 times 3. راح تطلع negative 1.
Negative 1. That's right. Okay, after that, what shall I do, يا بان?
We're gonna plot them.
Yes, we're gonna plot the points. بس مين اللي عم بيعمل عندي أسهم؟ بعدين نستنى لحديت ما تخلصوا ولدني. يعني بتعرفوا إنه هذا الفيديو بتسجل صوت وصورة مع البهدلة، يعني including البهدلة اللي عم نحكيها. حلو شكلنا هيك؟ ما بعرف. Okay, Ban. So we will block the points. These are the points that we have. As we said a minute ago, we just each one of these is a coordinate. So negative 2 مع 9. Can you please give me the coordinates, يا Ban?
Negative 1 و 7.
0,
5, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, negative 1, 4, negative 3.
Excellent. And then we will start the labeling. Sarah Al-Asmar, do you have a question or you just want to participate?
No, I just wanted to participate.
طيب يلا, help me label the points. We will start with the first point. It's?
Negative 2, 9.
Then?
And then negative 1, 7.
That's right.
0, 5.
0, 5.
1, 3.
1, 3.
2, 1.
2, 1.
And then 4, negative 3.
Okay. We have 3, negative 1, and 4, negative 3. And then we join
with
the
a line.
Points. Okay. With a line. Okay. Hala, as I just told you, Shabab, I will stop the share. We're almost done with this class. So let's stop the share. Okay. Any question about what we did today? Do you have any question? Okay. Any question? في عنا أي question? Sami, Akram. في عنا.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss, will you upload a homework or something?
For this one, I will upload the booklet itself. So you can go through it, answer it. Okay, if you want to print it, you can print it. Okay, and then you will check your answers from the PowerPoint presentation that I will send to you that includes all the right answers. Is that okay?
Yes.
يلا أكرم خضري, any question, teacher? No? Okay, رغد.
Yes, teacher. في آخر
تفضلي.
سؤال حلنا.
تفضلي.
إذا لقينا إنه في pattern لازم نكمل نكمل كل التيبل ولا عادي بس نسوي الباترن تاعه؟
You can complete using the pattern. بس كمان رغد, by the way, do you know how many points do we need to draw a line? How many points do we need? Additional minimum. يعني, do you need all of these points? Do you need?
No.
Okay, 2 points are enough to draw the line. Okay, so yes, you can complete the pattern على table if you can, but after finding few of them, and then you need only 2 to 3 points, and then you can draw your line. Is that okay?
Yes.
عمر جيوسي, you're mostly welcome. عمر جيوسي.
بالنسبة اللي ما عنده برنتر شو يسوي بالنسبة للبوكلت؟
teacher بيقدر يفتح البوكلت ويحل الأجوبة تبعونه على paper, and then you would check it by the questions in the presentation. تمام؟ So or
تمام،
you
بس
can
أنا
download it. نعم ماما.
أنا بعت لك الواجبات بتاع
شفتهم يا
الماسنجر.
عمر. شفتهم يا عمر. اوكي. تمام. مين كمان؟ أكرم ستيل عندك question ماما؟ نو. سامي.
مس اللي خلص ممكن يطلع؟
لا أعطيني دقيقة مس. بان.
Miss, for the homework for 17.2 where are you
رح أبعث لكم اليوم الانسرز. هلا مس اليوم.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. أهلين مس. سامي.
Yes. Miss, what about the math mock exam?
ماله مس؟
متى رح نعمله؟
I will ask today about that. Okay?
Okay.
يلا. Thank you. مرح منصور. نعم يا مرح.
No, I had the same question. I had the same question.
I have no clue صراحة. I have no clue about that. I will ask today about that and I will come back with an information. تمام? Boys and girls, as I told you, I will just send the link in this presentation. This is just was an orientation before we start with chapter 18. Thank you very much for attending this class and it's dismissed. Thank you. You may leave. Thank you.